My husband Boyd suffered a intracranial hemorrhage, in other words, a stroke. Checked his face, his arms, his speech, all of it checked out. Do you want to go see the doctor? He said yes. You could see his left side of his body was starting to shut down. The attending doctor, the neurosurgeon, had called me up and asked me if I would agree to do an emergency surgery on my husband. Dr. Maxwell showed up in the MRI room, showed me a copy of the scan.
And I'll show you the terrible damage done to the brain. Here's the blood clot. And as you can see, these are the ventricles of the brain, which normally this structure is right in the middle. So this ventricle is normally the mirror image of this ventricle. It's sitting here. So part of the difficulty, part of the danger of these blood clots is they're space-occupying lesions, and they force the brain with torsion to the other side, causing great damage.
There was a possibility that he would go into a coma and die within 24 hours.
I couldn't move. I didn't know anyone. I didn't know why I was there. And it scared the devil out of me.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Sorry, baby.
Dr. Maxwell performed the surgery, and it seemed like it was forever that I waited and waited, and he finally came out. And in all theory, I fully expected him to come out and tell me that my husband died. But he didn't. He came out and he told me that he did perfectly fine.
The ventricles now are coming back into line. There's still a bit of shift, but this ventricle, which was almost completely squashed before surgery, has come back. And all that white hemorrhage is gone. You've got air which is absorbed rapidly, but here is the bone flap, and all this in that previous scan where my arrow is was white blood clot. It's all gone.
He was in ICU for a week, and he said, I'm gonna walk out of here in 6 to 8 weeks. And he started moving his legs. He progressed so fast that the therapists were even at an awe.
And you saw me walking here. If I hadn't told you I had a stroke, you probably would have known it. My balance is coming back. It's coming back slowly. Thanks to a lot of people in the facilities that I was in, and especially thank you to Dr. Maxwell.
Boyd is an extremely fortunate man. Clearly the gods have things planned for him. There's a second lifetime awaiting for him.